NBA basketball. With Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. The starting fives for our game. Here are tonight's starting lineup.
Leadership of Kevin Durant and the rest of those guys.
That's a two from Parker, and it's good. On defense, the Spurs. Now let's go to Doris Burke, who had a chance to catch up with head coach Scott Brooks.
He knows this won't be an easy game, especially or an opportunity to draw contact. And of course, he can really do it all. Drive, shoot, and pass.
You just want to work and want to get better. And when you have a large group of people all with that same approach, you're going to be very successful.
And that one's good.
Superb assist. No aggressiveness. The defense was just lifeless. It's not a night that they're
inside around the rim is amazing. But he's also become a master of knocking down the jump shot from that 15 to 18-foot range, but really completely tailored to suit his talents.
Here's Westbrook after the made shot from Splitter. And the dunk by Westbrook. San Antonio with the ball, following the score by Oklahoma City. They blow the whistle just as he gets it off. That's 2 points. Now here's Westbrook. 14 points from him the last game against Atlanta. Gets it to go. Durant's got his first
three-pointer. That was the case last year. What numbers? Wow.
Ibaka, the pass to Lamb. Sinks the three-pointer.
Going the role, but a lot of critics have been surprised at how Brooks has stuck to his lineups. Some lineups that didn't seem to be all that effective. His usual starting lineup.
Boy, I like the close out there, Steve. Well done.
And Ginobili, here we go. Lets it go from deep, and it's Leonard. That time on the left side, Durant. And it's good off the back rim and in. Running it up the court. Green pushing it all the way. Stolen by Durant. 4-on-3 break. Here's Lamb. Second shot opportunity. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot.
In the paint so far.
And the other thing we're seeing is great ball movement. We're seeing a lot of good offensive execution, ball movement, player movement.
Part of the reason he did, he's got great versatility defensively primarily, but he's a quick learner, quick study, understand.
He dishes it today. Again, the Spurs, good for two. And
Kevin, I think a lot of people question why they didn't keep Harden and maybe move Ibaka or Perkins. I think Perkins would have been maybe the best option, but he's really looked at as their best post out. This team missed James Harden.
Here's Adams after the made shot from James. Here's Lamb. Smooth as silk on the finger roll. And there's the pass to Green. But they recover it. There's the feed to Mills. On the wing, James. Soft touch off the glass.
It's so one of the great measures of its energy, and theirs has been terrific in the first quarter.
Yep, they were ready to go right from the opening tip. Balling.
The shooting percentage would be nice if it stayed right there, but that's going to be tough to do.
Westbrook with the bucket.
You look at this team, the hustle that they play with, very impressive in that first quarter.
Well, it's showing up on the scoreboard. You get second chance points like that. It can add to your totals.
Then it's Corey Joseph, and it's Bellinelli in at the 2 spot. Let's check out what Doris Burke has for us.
Well, as you know, gentlemen, Greg Popovich is one of the foremost practitioners of the intentional foul.
From the left block, and it's off the back rim, no good. Oklahoma City's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. And that one's good. Cephalosha.
The league know every once in a while that if you're going to give us that kind of schedule with my older team, I'm going to sit them down once in a while.
Jackson dishes to Perkins. That's good. Joseph with the ball. Kicks it to Ginobili. Fires the 3. That's good.
You look at the balance, the low post game of Duncan, the shooting, the penetration. They've got it all.
Jackson with it. Picked up by Ginobili. Here's Adams. And it's blocked by Splitter.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but in the rebounding department too, Clark.
Yeah, it's been
really is a three-point shooter, kind of a spot-up guy. But, at times last year, we'd see him go down on the block and post up.
Parker outside. Poke loose. Back to Ginobili. Lets it go with the 3. That drops, and it comes off an assist from 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Jackson passes to Cephalosha. Nice jump shot. Good. Parker off the pick from Splitter. Back to Parker. He kicks it to Splitter. From past the arc. Ginobili again from deep. Ginobili's got 11 points, and then Russell Westbrook is subbed in for Reggie Jackson. Westbrook with it. Guarded now by Duncan. And Ibaka slams it in.
The one-hand punch.
And Doris Burke has something for us. Hey, Doris.
As you know, guys, Kevin Durant was the runner-up to LeBron James in MVP voting last season. Elite company, but for Durant, it's not good enough. He said, quote, "I'm this season."
A scary thought. Thanks, Doris. Ginobili kicks to Duncan. That falls. Nice feed that time for Manu Ginobili. Outside Westbrook. Passes it to Cephalosha. Trying to get open is Ibaka. Cephalosha's shot is good. The dish now to Splitter. Adams on him. From 11 feet away. And it's San Antonio with another 10 points for him.
The Spurs would end up as the second seed in the West and were right in the hunt for being the top seed for the majority of last season, but one reason
It's Westbrook with the drive, and it's slammed in by Perkins. They'd love to get more of those, the easiest 2 points possible. And on a fierce finish.
Yeah, and that's exactly how they're going to cut it.
Ginobili kicks to Parker. Just 5 to shoot. It's going to be a goaltending call here. Here's Westbrook. He clangs that one off the back iron.
And Clark, what you talked about that really resonates with me is the assists, because they were the best in the league. Clearly, it was club that had more than 39 wins against the West. That was the 09 Lakers, of course, who went on to win it all.
And the Thunder pushing it up now. Westbrook's got the ball. Rejected by Ginobili. And they're able to recover. And the jam by Kevin Durant.
A sensational run has them on the brink of tying it up or even taking the lead all of a sudden.
Foregone conclusion, but the injury to Russell Westbrook kind of sidetracked all of that.
Duncan with the bucket.
Battled, but they just didn't have enough firepower without their point guard.
Thunder trailing by 7. Lets it go from the wing. And again, Kevin Durant. Duncan with the screen for Parker. Back to Duncan. Ibaka on him. From 10 feet out, another one falls for San Antonio. Kicks to Lamb. Pass to Durant. Shoots from the elbow. The shot misses. Good work defensively by Ginobili.
Another strong rebound, just like we've gotten used to seeing from them today.
That's how to do it. Attack early before the defense can get itself set.
Westbrook dishes to Lamb. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Right side Leonard. It's Parker with the drive. The finger roll finish at the bucket.
Finish with a flourish more often than not.
Westbrook.
Oh, man, that was unreal. Parker there. Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead.
Leonard on the wing. Back to Ginobili. Three-pointer. 5 on the clock. And again, it's San Antonio. Thunder trailing by 9. Durant off a pick from Ibaka. Durant kicks to Lamb. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple. Now here's Parker. 12 points for him. He kicks to Leonard. And he dunks it down.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam so far. Perkins with a screen on Parker. And it's Durant, that time on the assist by Westbrook.
A lot of burden on his shoulders to be a playmaker, and he responded. I think he was very active last year in terms of distributing the ball.
Get out of here, San Antonio.
Pass to Durant. There's the dish to Lamb. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple. By Durant, some have said he needs to be more of a passer, less of a scorer. Clark at that point guard position.
I think that's some of the most misguided criticism that anybody could levy at him. He is a scorer. He is an aggressive, attacking guard.
Here is Splitter following the basket by Russell Westbrook. And Parker, here we go, gets it to go. Pulls up on the elbow. Shot is blocked. Lamb with the ball. He's against Parker. Perkins kicks to Durant. He squares up and sinks it. Stolen by Durant. .130 left in the third quarter. Lays it in without an inch of room. Oklahoma City.
Their activity at the defensive end, Kevin, has been really impressive. Attacking and coming away with steals.
Something else they've done is
outside Jackson. Durant. Drops it in from 11 feet. The feed to Duncan. Ibaka on him. And the rejection by Ibaka. Dishes it to Lamb. Shoots from the corner. And it comes off the front of the rim. And Jeremy Lamb, a 6'11".
He can finish big time when he gets to the rim. Still young and paying his dues, but you got to love his upside. A lot of potential.
No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled.
But great players are always great. And that really resonated with Parker.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Here's Splitter, and goaltending is going to be the call.
He's got a shard of glass that penetrated almost through his left eye. Very easily could have lost his vision and lost his career.
Shot's good by Ibaka. Ginobili outside. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
More offense we're seeing.
And that goes for both teams, Steve. Everybody firing on all cylinders right now.
It's Durant on the wing from 18 feet away. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Here's Ginobili. The feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. Westbrook passes to Lamb. Oklahoma City the rebound. Duncan with the block. And here is Parker. The finger roll finish at the bucket.
His name when people talk about the best point guards in the game, but I think Parker is one of the best in the business when it comes right down to it. He's able to do so many
contact and still find a way to finish the play.
Back to Ginobili. Kicks to Leonard. Good.
all the points these defenders are allowing in.
Ginobili with the ball. He's picked up by Lamb. Ginobili kicks to Leonard. He feeds it to Parker. Passes it to Splitter. And it's good in the assist by Parker. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down. Outside Durant, he's covered by Ginobili. 5 to shoot. And that one's good, Durant. Shot is no good. Duncan with some nice D. It's stolen by Adams. Good on the shot. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time. And he ends up making the second, and that narrows the lead down to just 3.
He got them to within 1 possession, but that one miss puts a lot of pressure on them at the defensive end.
It's Durant on the wing. Gives him the lead pass.
See the way he times his passes so well.
Now Parker. The dish to Leonard. A 3-ball, and it's good on the assist by Parker. Shot clock at 6. Feeds it to Cephalosha. Durant. Shot from 16. Tim Duncan with the rebound. There's 49 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Here's Splitter. Count!
Oh, what a clutch shot. That could be the difference maker.
Big, big moment in this game.
Westbrook against Parker. Outside Westbrook. And so he draws the foul on the shot.
And you see it at both ends of the floor. He attacked you offensively for steals.
And when he does come up with the steal, you better foul him quick. Once he gets ahead of steam, he's likely to put a defender and the ball through the rim.
He's definitely the guy they want at the line in this situation. He loves these kinds of moments.
8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Ginobili dishes to Parker. It's good. This game is all even. Boy, that was a big shot.
And that one just flattened this crowd, Kevin.
Man, nothing you can do as a fan after a shot like that. Just shake your head.
Westbrook gets a screen from Adams. Westbrook kicks to Cephalosha. Durant. Count it! San Antonio calls timeout. So a close game sees Oklahoma City taking this one. Well, they don't get much more exciting than that, Clark.
They sure don't. And when it was gut check time, this team kept their composure.